Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Now, I tried to do something a little bit with my hair. I actually rinsed it out and put some hair product in so it laid down. So, no, I didn't get a haircut. And then I actually took the clippers and clipped down my beard a little bit, try and cut down on some of the gray, so I don't have the the complete Rona. I still got the Rona 15. But you know how that goes. So tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, I hope you guys tune in because I got a little treat for you. I got a little preview. I got to talk to my man, Lincoln Coleman. And he had me rolling. He had me talk. Oh my God. What do you hear about his first game that he played, which was Thanksgiving against the Miami Dolphins? You'll remember that game. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, it's fun. Oh my God, it's funny. But definitely check that out. Do some work with the Cowboys experience and stuff, and we're going to be bringing you some great stuff in the coming days and weeks and stuff. But here's my problem right now. So I know how it evolves. See, everything everything is kind of like. Have you ever played this game? I don't know, Mike, if you've ever played this game, where you get people all in a row. And what you do is you have one person whisper something to the next person. And it goes on and on and on. And so you might say, the sun came up this morning. But by the time that goes through 20 people's heads, that they go through and they spread it and go around, by the time you get to the end, you're going to say that the Russians blew up the sun. It's going to change and evolve. And see, earlier today, there was a story, because I talked about it in a video, that the Jets are trying to get a long-term deal done with Jamal Adams, right? They've been working on this for a while, because at first they tried to trade him to us during the season last year. They wanted a number one, and they wanted Zach Martin or Tyron Smith. And it was like, sorry, you can pound sand on that one. That's not going to happen. And so then they said, no, we're not going to trade him. We're going to sign him to a long-term deal. But see, here's what happens with the Jets. The Jets, they let Demario Davis go because they didn't want to give him a long-term deal. That was their dumbass move because the dude, since that time in 2 seasons, got about 250 tackles, okay? And like 9 sacks. You let that guy go because you didn't want to sign him to a long-term deal. So if you're Jamal Adams, you understand that you're letting guys go and you're not paying people. And so they asked too much. So, we all heard that. And the Jets said they don't want to trade him. They want to get a long-term deal. So that's what it started out. That was what whispered into the first person's ear. Now, by the time it's gone through the blogosphere and everything else, we got people talking about trade Dak Prescott for Jamal Adams. We got Andy Dalton, because you had Colin Cowherd saying, the difference, Pro Football Focus says the difference between Andy Dalton and Dak Prescott is only 4 points a game. I'm taking Andy Dalton. Would you give up 4 points a game? 4 points a game? Games that are one-score games, you're giving those all away then. Is that what you're saying? That has to be the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Dak Prescott for some reason gets hurt maybe, but I wouldn't bank my whole season on him.
Right. So now we got the rumors of the Cowboys trading Michael. They drafted CD. They're trading Michael Gallop for Jamal Adams. Get the fuck out of here with that crap. That's another one of these dumbass rumors. See, Miss Jackie's like, what is going on? I'm like, Miss Jackie, stop listening to these fools. Stop listening to these fools out here because what we know is they will go through and blow shit up beyond what is reasonable, okay? They will try and start stuff to get you to click and all that. There's no credibility in there. When you have Mike Farello talking about Dez Bryant, there's a tape 10 times worse than Ray Rice out there that doesn't exist. When you have Chris Sims saying Dak Prescott turned down $175 million and things like that, okay, which he did not. He wasn't offered $175 million to turn down like that. Come on. See, and we fall into this trap, and this is the reason why there's so much hate against Dak Prescott, because you will believe what these jackbags over here say. You don't look at the statistics. Oh, I don't forget the statistics. You're just changing the statistics and everything else. You go through and you see he's 4th in deep accuracy. Wow. I believe the year before he was second and tight window throws because his guys weren't getting separation. See, this is a misnomer. When you see Deshaun Watson throwing to Hopkins who's got a 5-yard, separation, then it's a little different. You're not throwing into a tight window. And it's a heck of a lot easier. And if you're a little short on the pass, it's okay. He can adjust. And we've seen this guy go up in the air like he's Spider-Man and grab the ball and loop it around up between his legs and switch it to the other one. Whereas we got guys that dropped the ball 43 times last season.
Most of those.
But people, no.
Most of those
Well, right. And another thing that really drives me up the freaking wall is this whole thing that the Dallas Cowboys, best offensive line in football. We were. 2014, 2015 and 16, yeah, when that crew was young. But there's no way in the world that you can have Tyron Smith go out and have a Chaz Green and think that that's the same offense. In 2018, Zach Martin hurt his knee in training camp and was never right the whole season. He missed time for the first time in his career. Tyron Smith misses about 3 games every year. Connor Williams, that guy can't stay on the field. And Lyle Collins, the year before, some people were ready to push him off a cliff. And then, of course, we've got Travis Frederick, who missed a whole year. So you keep getting sold this bill of goods. Well, the Cowboys got the best offensive line in football. Man, come on. Stop lying to the people, okay? Stop trying to make this thing that, Dak Prescott is, getting all kinds of handicap assistance and everything else. And he's got crutches and that they're propping him up. The boy is doing his due. I don't care how much you prop up a quarterback. They ain't getting 40 wins in 4 years without having some skills. Stuff gets... I'm tired. All right. I'll see you guys in an hour and 45 minutes for the live stream. And we're going to go through all this hate that Dak Prescott gets. Shit is crazy. Peace.